Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead. Turns out I don't have a cold, I have the flu. And this is day 5, but I got sick and tired of being sick and tired today, and at around 1 o'clock this afternoon I got up and I had a shower and I tidied the bathroom. I still have been puttering around with the camera this weekend, but you know, every time Papa would catch me with the camera, he'd send me back to bed. So I wanted to show you what we do with our garden for the winter. And there's what we do with our garden in the winter. It gets all cleaned up, and then we put a big black tarp over it to help kill any weeds and encourage the worms to get busy before the ground freezes. And a few years back we had a tree removed from the front of the house in the driveway because it was like 75 years old and it was almost 75 feet tall, and it was a spruce tree, and it was dying halfway up, and we were afraid in one of our windstorms it would come down on the house. So we had it removed, but the stump was still there in the driveway, and it was kind of making it difficult for our snowplow guy. Now when I say our snowplow guy, I'm talking about our friend Jimmy Carroll, and I'm telling you, he's not just our snowplow guy, he's our go-to guy. That man, if I need garden soil, he'll truck it up. If I need gravel, he'll truck it up. If plow, you know, we don't even have to phone him. He just plows our driveway with the first, last, and every snowfall in between. And that stump was getting in the way, so I phoned him and said, you know, can you come and haul this stump, or whatever the case may be. I know Howie talked to him about it. And while I was sleeping today, I got up, and not only was that 75-year-old stump pulled and the hole filled in, he'd graded that whole parking area of the driveway so it looked like a ballpark. And while I was sleeping, we had someone come in to pull the stump and fill the hole. But my goodness, look what he did. I don't know if you folks can just get the scope of the size of this here. This is our driveway this morning. I mean, Papa was smoking bacon yesterday. There goes Papa putting bacon in the smoker. Wave, Papa. I mean, he's not going to have any problem plowing our driveway this year. I mean, he's having a hard time plowing around that stump. Papa got the battery. He took the trailer out of the camp and put it up in the by the main ranger station, and he brought home our batteries, our inverter, and our battery charger, and he's got that all. He tidied up the porch and organized it, so he's got that all set up. All he has to do now is put up the solar panel. This is an old desk that got thrown out at Howie's work, and it is a beauty, but we keep it in the porch, and Papa's organized it for tools. Yay! You know why? Because he's always dropping them at his butt and we can never find them, and I've bought him toolbox after toolbox over the years. Anyway, here's our batteries. And Howie, how come we have 2 inverters?
I have 1 inverter.
Well, what's this?
That is our inverter. That's what turns the DC.
Well, what's that?
AC. That is a battery charger.
I'm confused.
All right, let me tell you.
Okay.
The batteries run the inverter. It changes from DC to AC. Then you can plug in your appliances and whatever you want, Christmas lights, into that. This charges the batteries when it's low. When we're at the camp, we put this on the generator charges our batteries up. So
this is what we're going to put the solar panel on?
No, here I can charge, if our batteries go down and we have no sunlight today and our little panel upstairs.
You got it up?
No. Okay. If it's not going to do the job, then we can always fire up and keep our batteries topped up with this. We're plugging into the electrical. But our solar panels will come down, go through the little 10 amp charge controller, which will just trickle charge our batteries when the sun's up.
And where are you putting the solar panel?
On the roof.
On the
somewhere out there.
Like by the snowflake?
Yeah, somewhere out there.
He'll show us when he has it
I'll
up.
figure it out then.
So that it will trickle charge the batteries and run our outdoor Christmas lights for the winter. Yeah, and 5:30 this morning, Papa went to go to work, and we'd had a windstorm last night, and it knocked a tree down right over our driveway. So, you know, Papa had to cut that up before he could even get out of the driveway to go to work this morning. I don't know how well you can see that. We had a bit of a windstorm last night, and there is a tree down across our driveway. So Daddy's got to cut the tree before he can go to work. Have a good day, dear. The things that happen when you're sick in bed. So every once in a while I'd jump out with the camera. Well, not jump out. I'd, you know, shuffle out with the camera and go, "What are you doing?" And he'd just chase me back to bed, you know. So this is day 5 of the flu. As soon as I've had my cup of tea here, I'm going to go try and unload my dishwasher and throw something in the crock pot. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying thank you all for your patience. And I will be up and running, and I have some plans for some holiday videos coming up. All right? You guys take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.